The first sign wasn't a letter. It was the sound of metal grinding against gravel. I walked out onto the porch of my cabin, the one I'd poured a year of my life into, and saw a tow truck hooking up my old Ford F-150. "Hey, what are you doing?" "That's my truck." A woman stepped out from behind the tow truck. She wore a crisp white blouse and a smile that didn't reach her eyes. She looked like she'd just come from a country club meeting. "This vehicle is in violation of HOA bylaws, Article 7. Section 2. Unauthorized parking on an unpaved surface." I just stared. "This is my driveway." "And who are you?" "Brenda Walsh, president of the Silver Pines Homeowners Association." "And this," she said, gesturing with a manicured hand toward my land. "My home is all under our jurisdiction. You should have received our welcome package." I laughed, a short surprise sound. "Huh? There is no HOA out here. This is 5 acres of woods I bought for a quarter at a county auction. There hasn't been an HOA within 20 miles of this place since the 80s. Her smile tightened. "The association was reactivated last month for the preservation and betterment of the community. Your truck is an eyesore. It will be impounded. Consider this your first and only warning." The tow truck driver gave me a helpless shrug and kept working. I felt that heat in my chest, the one I hadn't felt since my last tour. The one that tells you a situation is about to go very, very wrong. "Lady, you step 1 foot off that county road, you're trespassing. Now tell your guy to unhook my truck." She didn't even blink. Instead, she pulled out her phone. I tried to be nice. "Let's see how you feel after a night in jail for threatening an HOA official." She put the phone to her ear. "Yes, Sheriff's Department? I'd like to report an aggressive, threatening resident." I stood there on my own land, watching a stranger have my truck stolen while she called fake cops on me, all over a homeowners association that didn't exist. That's when I knew. This wasn't about a truck. This was about something else. And Brenda Walsh had just made a very big mistake. I kept my hands where she could see them, my voice low and steady. "You're making a real mistake, Brenda. Hang up the phone and we can forget this ever happened." She smirked, whispering into the phone. "Hurry, please, he's becoming unhinged." She ended the call. "They're on their way. I suggest you cooperate. It'll go easier for you." 10 minutes later, a single patrol car rolled up, kicking up dust. 2 deputies got out. They looked young, serious. Brenda pounced before they could even say a word. Officers, thank goodness. This man became verbally abusive when I informed him of the community regulations. He refused to comply and then threatened me. The lead deputy, his name tag reading Deputy Miller, looked from her to me, then to my truck, still hooked to the winch. "Sir, is that true?" "No, it's not," I said, my voice calm. "This is my private property. She's trespassing, directing the illegal towing of my vehicle, and now filing a false report. I have security cameras covering this entire area." I pointed a thumb to a small, discreet unit under the porch eave. "Audio and video. The whole thing." Brenda's confidence didn't even flicker. It was terrifying. She let out a small, condescending laugh. "Those are also in violation, you know. External modifications without architectural committee approval. But that's a discussion for later." She turned to the deputy, oozing fake sympathy. "He's clearly confused. Probably one of those squatters we've been having issues with. The previous owner passed with no heirs. It's a sad situation. But we can't have dangerous individuals threatening the safety of our community." Deputy Miller shifted on his feet. He looked unsure. The other deputy was just staring at the ground. Brenda saw the hesitation and went in for the kill. "His name isn't even on our rolls. He has no utility bills, no proof of residency. He's just here. We've been trying to reach the rightful owner for months." She pulled a folded paper from her purse. It looked official with a gold seal at the top. It was a notice of violation addressed to occupant. This was posted on his door last week. He ignored it. I felt a cold knot form in my stomach. She wasn't just lying. She was building a whole fake world on top of my land, papering it over with forged documents, and these deputies were starting to buy it. They saw a well-dressed, confident woman and a guy in worn-out jeans living in a cabin. Deputy Miller sighed. "Sir, for everyone's safety, we're going to have to ask you to come down to the station to sort this out. You can show us your deed, some ID." "I'm not going anywhere," I said, my tone leaving no room for argument. "You can run my name. David Corrigan. You'll see I own this plot free and clear. You can also see I'm a retired Master Sergeant, 75th Ranger Regiment. I don't make threats. I state facts. And the fact is, she is breaking the law right in front of you. For a second it worked. Deputy Miller's eyes widened just a fraction. The military thing usually gets a pause. But Brenda, she just tilted her head. A veteran? Oh, that makes this so much worse. Her voice was dripping with fake sadness. To see someone who served our country fall on such hard times, it's a tragedy. But it doesn't change the rules. She was good. She was twisting everything, making my service look like a weakness, a pity case. Deputy Miller made his decision. The path of least resistance. Mr. Corrigan, I need you to come with us. We'll get this straightened out at the station. It'll be easier for everyone. The tow truck driver had finished. My truck's wheels were off the ground. Brenda smiled her victory smile. They were going to take me to jail. On my own land, for trespassing, and she was going to have my home towed right along with my truck.